Gentlemen and female gentlemen, I hope you're ready. Your seatbelts are buckled and you are prepared because a third Sniper Wolf drama has hit the towers, Mr. President. This guy, One Giant Onion, made a video watching SSSniperWolf until I laughed. 3-hour-long video, very funny, very funny. And it's basically just him sitting in a corner watching Sniper Wolf videos until he laughs. The joke is, he doesn't laugh. This video got taken down by a copyright strike. The One Giant Onion himself made a video about this. My YouTube channel might get banned, where he talks about how, well, he just got a strike from Sniper Wolf, taking that video down. Now, as someone that hates the false copyright strike system out here, I think it's absolutely bullshit. The copyright abusers are everywhere, from Tech Lead to Sniper Wolf now, to freaking the Mannii Show this week. People are abusing the copyright system. They are getting away with it. YouTube is not punishing anyone. And because of that, more people feel like they can abuse the copyright system to silence criticism, even though it's not technically copyrighted content. Now, before we get into his video, I've seen, and then we're going to be doing Charlie's video to follow up, and then the Sniper Wolf beef with Charlie on Twitter. Like, this is, we're going all the way down the rabbit hole on this one, okay? I've been seeing a lot of people say One Giant Onion's video is a 3-hour-long video of him just basically sitting in the corner not laughing, right? That's the entire joke, that he's sitting in the corner and he's not laughing. And you can argue that that is technically not transformative content. This argument that it's not transformative content is hilarious for two reasons. The first reason why it's hilarious that it's not transformative content is because Sniper Wolf steals content. All of Sniper Wolf's content is stealing people's content. She watches a full TikTok and she goes, damn, that's crazy! And that's her entire fucking contribution to the world. So copyright striking him for stealing her content is hilarious because she is just stealing other people's content. But there's a second and much more vindictive reason as to why I think it's important to talk about. And that is the nature of fair use that everyone's wrong about. And so here was me asking legal mindset, a lawyer, okay? A lawyer who deals with copyright and transformative content and fair use and all that shit. I asked him what constitutes transformative content. Now, this is a take that no one else on YouTube has in regards to this specific Sniper Wolf situation. So I want to be very clear. So I hope you're ready for the law lore dive of me talking a legal mindset about reaction content. And I want to tell you something so real about the current situation. So let's see what goes on over here. Okay, all right. What's your thought? Actually, this boss is friends with lots of lawyers. Listen, it's in my blood. What can I say? Really good question. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Happy what do you think about reaction content?
So reacting content meaning like people just watch stuff and then like all they do is like just facial reaction to it, or
so I think
like what is reaction?
You already basically have the same idea as me.
Define reaction content.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, if you react to anything and you're adding enough commentary to the fact that it's not a replacement of the original, then then it's fair use, I think.
No, 100%. If you're adding your it's just Asmongold's face, right? Like that's enough because it's like, okay, well, it's different because now
Asmongold's face. Keep watching. I want you to focus because I think that this video, watching Sniper Wolf until I laugh, this 3-hour video of him just sitting in the corner is inherently humorous. It is criticism of Sniper Wolf by the fact that she's not funny. This 3-hour video, by the sheer length, by the sheer him sitting in the corner and not laughing, that alone is the content. He doesn't need to speak. If he was a mime and he was miming shit out and he was making funny hand motions and it was comedy, that's fine too. The point is, this is not a replacement of Sniper Wolf's content. This is a criticism of Sniper Wolf's content. And the criticism is how unfunny she is. What's his face? I don't... Okay, dude. All right. I don't know. So Asmongold happens to add a lot of commentary. All right. When he reacts,
no, he does.
30 minutes long. His video's an hour long. Right.
I'm not shitting on Asmongold here. I'm just saying. I just use that as an example, right? But if all he did was facial expressions and he did not commentary at all he did, that would actually be transformative.
Even just facial expression. This is a lawyer, okay? Every time I say something about copyright law, everyone's like, Nux, you're not a lawyer. What are you doing? All right. I did my fucking diligence on this one, you pieces of shit. All right, let's keep going. Okay, what? See, I didn't even believe him when he told this to me. Like, I am the one that's like, I don't believe that. What?
No, okay. Yes, it would. It would be low effort. It would be low effort. But it would make it different just because his facial expressions are funny.
Yes, it's okay. True. He has very funny facial expressions every time
That's
his
enough.
eyebrows do like a
That's
little
enough.
polka dance. I'm
That's
excited.
enough.
Okay, but
Yeah.
hear me out. All right, you have
It's lazy.
streamers. You have
It's
streamers.
lazy.
Okay, it's worse than
Yeah.
lazy, bro. You have
Yeah.
streamers. Okay, and these streamers will go on stream. Anyway, we keep talking about it. You can go watch Legal Mindset's video where he interviews me and look at all that shit. But the point that I'm trying to make is this is inherently transformative content. No one watches this video as a replacement for SSSniperWolf. People would watch this video to shit on her. Therefore, it is transformative content, in my opinion, and in this lawyer's opinion, which is a pretty good opinion. And therefore, this is a false copyright strike. So, strike one, SSSniperWolf doesn't fucking own her own content because all of her content is stealing people. And two, I do believe this constitutes as transformative content. Now, I want to move on. One Giant Onion actually made a little 3-minute video talking about how his channel might get banned and how he got this strike, and I think this is important. Then we're going to get into Charlie and the Charlie SSSniperWolf back and forth, and I have an insano-style opinion that I'm going to slap you with at the end of all this, but let's jump right into it.
I don't have a script written for this video. I'm just...
Like, this is worse than you think. Everyone that's been talking about this on YouTube and like, oh yeah, SSSniperWolf bad, bro. It is so much worse. Get ready. Buckle your seatbelts, baby.
really freaking out right now, and I just need to come on here and say everything that I can as soon as I can. So if I stutter or anything like that, or can't get my words out, that is why. Today I logged onto my YouTube account to change the thumbnail of one of my videos, and I was met with something very shocking. I actually...
active copyright strike. Every single person fucking knows. Every YouTuber knows exactly what this feels like. You just get a copyright strike. It's not her showing up outside of your house. That would be crazy if she ever did something like that, but it's pretty fucked up. Now, I just want you to be clear. You don't know who One Giant Onion is probably. I've seen this man popping around. Look at over here on the side. Important notice, age restriction on a video. After reviewing your video of saying Niger until the video ends or whatever. Let me move my fucking screen so you can see it better. Like, this man's content is, he's a slightly funnier Master Oogway, okay?
actually have received a strike on my channel. Now, at first I was really confused because I haven't done anything wrong. Honestly, when I first received this news, I thought maybe I got struck for one of my older, edgier videos. But upon further inspection, it turns out that I actually received a copyright strike from SSSniperWolf.
Now, one big issue with the copyright system that's important to keep in mind, I can copyright anyone's video right now, the way YouTube is set up, and they don't even have to own my content. I don't even need to be the person they stole. Like, I could copyright One Giant Onion over here and claim that I am SSSniperWolf. So it is always possible that it's not SSSniperWolf that's making this claim and it's someone else using her name, because the system is absolutely royally fucked. And YouTube just pushes it through because they don't actually research anything. Like, you could say, oh, he used my shit. I am SSSniperWolf, take him down. And they'll be like, okay. So, listen, a grain of salt here. However, keep going, because it gets wilder.
Took down one of my videos called Watching SSSniperWolf Until I Laugh. Now,
in my opinion, as I've already established, this is fair use content. This is a false copyright strike, and, if this actually is SSSniperWolf making the strike, she should be banned off YouTube. I don't believe in deplatforming, but people that abuse the copyright system, get them the fuck off the platform.
Now, this was a 3-hour-long video where I watched most of SSSniperWolf's content, and the premise was she's not funny, so I'm just gonna like stay there and not laugh, pretty much. It was just like a simple joke, and nothing was intended to harm anyone, and everybody understood it was a joke. Now, this video...
Harming people is irrelevant. This is copyright. This isn't community guidelines. This isn't bullying. Okay? You're allowed to harm people. The point is, it's not stolen content.
Video has been out for like 8 months, and there have never been any problems with it. I wasn't copyright claimed or struck or anything for all that period of time. And now, out of nowhere, she just decided to strike this video because I guess she was upset about it or something. And this is completely unjust because, as you all know, SSSniperWolf doesn't do any transformative content at all, really. She
steals content! That's the irony.
She's a React channel. SSSniperWolf is notorious for stealing other people's videos and not crediting the original creators at all. So it makes absolutely no sense that she would take down one of my videos reacting to her. Now, because she's
the irony is she doesn't react. See, if she gets copyright striked, then that's a valid copyright strike. But this guy actually did do, in my opinion, transformative content.
Such a large creator, there's not really anything I can do. She has a lot of power, and I don't really have any power over YouTube or anything like that. I
fucking hate the copyright system. You could literally strong-arm creators into silence by just bullying them with copyright, even though the copyright claims are unjust. See, YouTube doesn't want to get involved in the copyright war, so they just plug it through.
A pretty small creator. I may have a lot of subscribers to some of you guys, but I'm nothing in comparison to these huge creators. This channel is my life. I have said dozens of times that I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have this channel, and I seriously mean that. This is my only source of income, and this is my dream job, and I love it. And the community I have here is literally the only thing I have. And I just want to keep making videos on here that people enjoy watching, but right now my literal job is being threatened by SSSniperWolf of all people. To the people watching, if there's anything you guys know of that would help or anything like that, it would really be appreciated if you guys could just do everything in your power to help me and support me. Whether that
get the information out, leave a like, baby. Get him out. Link to this video in the description, obviously, when this ends up on YouTube.
Just liking the video, commenting, or even reaching out to one of the bigger creators to help and get their support, like Jax Films, for example, Charlie, anyone. It would really help a lot because, like I said, I really don't have a lot of power on YouTube, and these big creators have so much more power than me, and there's really just nothing I can do in this situation, and it's just a really shitty situation to be in. To everyone who is watching, thank you for making it this far, and I'll do everything I can to keep uploading. It's just I might have to take a back seat for a while because right now I'm really scared and my job is being threatened.
So the thing is, his job is only half being threatened. It is a real thing and is putting him in danger, but if he doesn't have other SSniperWolf videos, then he really has nothing to worry about. Since he's a troll, listen, I'm a troll, okay? I am an internet troll, a weathered internet troll. I've been doing this for years, and this is the only reason why I have this really awful game theory just lodged in the back of my head, okay? I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Just because I hate her anyway. She's evil, she's manipulative, she docks Jax Films, but there's the little troll inside of me that thinks One Giant Onion might have copyright struck his own video in SSniperWolf's name, because anyone could make a copyright strike. Right now, there are people like Tech Lead and the Mannii Show that are getting away with false copyright striking lots of people. I am worried that One Giant Onion, who is a troll, and again, I'm just putting on my fucking conspiracy theory troll thinking hat, and I don't fucking want to defend SSniperWolf here, because I fucking hate SSniperWolf, okay? There is the smallest possibility that One Giant Onion found a way to copyright strike himself in SSniperWolf's name. It is possible to do. I know people that have done this in the past. For one reason or another. I know somebody who specifically copyrights all of their videos so other copyright holders cannot copyright them. This is a thing that I know some people did. How are you able to copyright yourself? Well, it's simple. You make another YouTube account, and you call yourself SSniperWolf on your YouTube account, and you claim that this is your video, and you strike it, and YouTube will actually put it through. It is fucking possible, and it's awful, and I fucking hate it, and the YouTube needs to fix this shit ASAP. If SSniperWolf did this, it's an atrocity. If SSniperWolf didn't do this, it's even worse. So I'm afraid this is a risky troll, and we'll see how this pays out for him. Again, I could be completely wrong. This is completely a game theory from one troll to another. I really hope it's SSniperWolf. Because I really don't want YouTube to be this exploitable. All right, anyway, so Moist Critical actually dropped a fucking banger video. SSniperWolf striking a channel is crazy. So we're gonna get right into that here. We're gonna see the Moist Lord himself on this, because right after Moist dropped this video, he ended up beefing with SSniperWolf on Twitter. So let's see what we got.
I don't know what's happened to the YouTube ecosystem, but there are some villains that have infiltrated deep into
these copyright striking bastards!
Mainframe, spreading an infection. It's pure pandemonium and chaos. And I don't mean like genius villains. Like, we're not talking light Yagami here. We're talking...
No, we're talking bumbling fool villains, okay? We're talking about Despicable Me, but only after number 2. We're talking about the shittiest of shitty villains. The bumbling idiots of villains.
Bumbling moron villains like a Saturday morning cartoon character from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents villains. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Scooby-Doo villains. The villain here is fucking Vector. He has direction and speed, okay? The villains on YouTube right now, they are not Team Rocket from the manga. They are Team Rocket from the anime. They are... You don't understand how stupid these people are. The hammer will fall upon all of them. They will taste the swift justice of defeat. The cogs are moving behind the scenes, and players have entered the game, the likes of which you are not aware of, and that I will not be the one to leak. You know, you remember me. I'm the guy that doesn't leak shit, okay? I don't leak nothing. Players are getting involved behind the scenes. Things will change. I guarantee you. It's gonna be glorious. But anyway, I can't get into more details on that. But fuck, man, this needs to end.
Turner would do battle with. Like, I'm talking about these narcissistic YouTubers that for some reason are so trigger happy with strikes all of a sudden that it's completely thrown off the balance of the entire website.
Yes!
And I think YouTube themselves need to take action.
They will. They will fucking take action. This is too far. 3 false copyright abusers with millions of subscribers within a single week. A single week. It's to protect people like me from someone else literally re-uploading my content and getting more views than the original artist. That's the point of copyright. Copyright is not meant to be used as some sort of weapon to take down criticism.
Put the kibosh on fraudulent strikes. It's just so out of hand. Like a week ago, I made a video talking about how Tech Lead continues to be a pathetic worm that's just squirming around issuing false strikes to anyone that hurts his feelings.
Behind the scenes info for you, I have 3 friends that have made Tech Lead videos that are all still trying to get them struck down. Literally to this day, he's still filing false strikes. And he thinks he can get away with it. So Tech Lead actually made a video called The Scam Tuber Industry, How Haters Make Money. He has since deleted it, and thank God for the Internet Archive. I didn't have this. I asked Internet Anarchist, because he struck him. So I asked Internet Anarchist for this video. He said, yeah, and he sent it to me on the archive. It is absolute. Again, I don't want to play his video because I don't want him to strike me yet. I do plan on making a Tech Lead video because when I was looking through Tech Lead deleted videos, I found a deleted video, the likes of which none of you have ever seen. On Rumble, someone re-uploaded Why Kanye West is Right, a deleted Tech Lead video where he basically goes down the conspiracy theory Jew rabbit hole. Like, there's one scene here. Look, I'm going to play one scene for you just to show you how fucking insane this man is.
Okay. You know what's funny? I even saw this article. I can't find it anymore. Someone
no
can
source.
reference it maybe. But
he can't prove it. There's no source. Okay.
It noted how it was this group of fanatical Jewish people who had massive disdain for the rest of the other Jewish people.
Okay, so some Jews hated other Jews. All right, where are you going with this?
Who actually caused the Holocaust.
All right, so this entire video is filled with that. This man just said that it's Jews that started the Holocaust. This is a hot take. This is a fucking hot take, okay? This is a pretty hot take. The entire video is literally filled with the most whack job shit ever. So apparently this video was removed from YouTube for hate speech. Again, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he deleted it or if it was removed for hate speech. But the point is this man is insane. And I want to do a deep dive on this guy later. But I don't want that to be the focus of today's topic. Today's topic is SSSniperWolf.
Luckily, those are now being unsuccessful because YouTube has stepped in and automatically been smiting that dog shit. In the same video, I talked about the connoisseur of cringe getting off of his throne to issue a fraudulent strike to a YouTuber that made fun of him, copyright striking him over 13 seconds.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, Mannii Show is the next one. Mannii Show has also been copywriting people. When Tech Lead actually made his video and he struck down his video, in Tech Lead's defense is, oh, I just know that if you fight a copyright claim, you have to give me your real information. So my plan was for him to give me his real information after I strike him because this is a legal process, so he has to give me his real name. And then once he gives me his real name, my plan was to dox him. Unironically, that's what Tech Lead's plan is. Tech Lead's plan was to strike someone for criticizing him, taking the information of the legal process, to then dox him to everyone. This is fucking insane how much power is in the hands of these copyright abusers.
Of his clip being played in the commentary YouTubers' jokes. I've actually got a fresh little update for you right out of the oven here. Brand spanking new. It involves, once again, the sensitive cyborg, the Mannii Show.
There he is.
The Mannii Show acts like he's a vampire and jokes are the garlic. Or better yet, the wooden stake being driven into their heart. It's unbelievable just how much the Mannii Show hates people having an opinion of them. Any criticism. Previously, the channel he struck...
Wait, he struck another guy? Oh my god, dude. Imagine striking a second channel. Mr. President, a second strike has hit the channel.
Queen had over 600,000 subs, a large channel. The channel that they just now tried to strike is a channel that had 27,000 subs at the time of the strike.
He struck a channel with 27,000 subs!
And is a 16-year-old.
I had gotten warnings that the Mannii Show was copyright striking videos criticizing him, but I didn't think he would notice my channel.
What a fucking loser. I'm telling you, these people are fucking unhinged. They're crazy, and they have so much power because YouTube isn't willing to fucking diminish the power of the copyright system.
I mean, he has 12 million subs and is 23 years old. I'm a minor, 16 with 20,000 subs. Sure.
See, I get copyright issues from Disney all the time. Disney's a big company, okay? I hate them for it. Don't get me wrong. I hate Disney for their constant barrage of copyright strikes. but at least it's not for criticism. Like, while my content is transformative and I would win in court, I don't want to go that far.
Surely he wouldn't do that to me, but he did. I received an email that the Mannii Show, yes, his full name was on it, which I won't show out of the respect for his privacy.
Oh my god, the 16-year-old has more integrity than the Mannii Show. That's fucking crazy. Also, in the actual YouTube terms of service, it says, abuse of this tool will result of termination of my channel. And he's not terminated! YouTube needs to terminate the copyright abusers. They need to fucking annihilate them.
But yeah, that he had reported me.
Now, fortunately, YouTube, once again, actually automatically declined this dogshit request. If you look at the request there, the Mannii Show tried to issue a strike based on 8 seconds of the video being used on this YouTuber's channel. So, tried once again to strike this channel, but YouTube said enough is enough. No more fishy business, and they decided not to do that.
Yeah, so YouTube has been doing a decent job in regards to finding the people that are abusing the copyright system and not letting them continue to abuse it. However, it doesn't punish them. So it doesn't actually stop anyone from, you know, actually abusing it at least once. There are no repercussions at this point, which is why it seems like SSSniperWolf was more than happy to strike the Onion guy.
Which is very nice. So that makes me believe that they're aware that the Mannii Show is a bad actor who abuses the strike system on the platform. So hopefully YouTube will take action against not only the Mannii Show, but TechLead as well, since these are two
They need to fucking get these guys off the platform. They need to get them off the platform. TechLead is like he's a scammer, he's a racist, he's a copyright abuser. This guy has like the most impressive history of bullshit I've ever seen.
Notorious examples of blatantly abusing this system, which is a legal system, by the way. Like, what they're doing, you can't really do.
It's illegal, very illegal.
Not really allowed to do that. So
yeah, you could get fucking ass blasted in court. Like, you could get fucking destroyed. But who wants to do that? Internet anarchist got struck, okay? He's from Australia. That guy doesn't want to fly to America for months, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on lawyers to fight this fucking loser in court. Obviously.
Hopefully the Mannii Show will face just punishment for that, as well as TechLead. But there is now a new YouTuber who has entered into this equation here.
Mr. President, a third copyright abuser has hit the tower. It's fucking crazy. It's honestly insane.
We got the big three. The Mannii Show, TechLead, and SSSniperWolf.
No one would have seen this coming. After all this time, all the criticism SSniperWolf's gotten, and here she shows up. It's crazy. She shows up and just fucking copyright strikes this guy.
Yep, she took her lack of talent right to the YouTube headquarters here to strike a channel because it hurt her feelings.
No.
So the channel that received the strike is One Giant Onion. This is actually a very big channel.
So I just want you to notice, One Giant Onion here, okay, you can't tell because it's cropped off a little bit. He had 921,000 subs at the time of this making this video. Right now, One Giant Onion has 926,000 subs. Bro gained 5,000 subs in the last few hours, which is pretty cool. Something just doesn't feel right, bro. Something doesn't feel right. While I'd love to put SSSniperWolf under the microscope here, I really feel like this isn't her. I don't know. I really feel like it seems like One Giant Onion copyright struck himself for this fucking hoopla to go on the internet. I don't know. We'll see where this goes, but it's crazy. It's crazy either way. It's crazy either way.
And what the video was One Giant Onion.
See, copyright striking people is not SSniperWolf's forte. See, she simply shows up at your house and doxes you. That was a joke. That was obviously a joke.
Did a watching.
That wasn't actually a joke. It was a joke. That was a joke.
SSniperWolf's content until I laugh challenge, and it was like a 3-hour video, and the joke was she doesn't make him laugh, so it was a long video going through her content and reacting to it. Now, technically, you could argue One Giant Onion was in the wrong because he took 3 hours worth of her content and didn't transform it.
See, I disagree. I think this is all transformative content. That's why I wanted to show you that clip of me and Legal Mindset in the very beginning, because this is transformative content inherently. The fact that this is criticism shows that it is transformative content. No one is watching the Onion video instead of SniperWolf. People are only gonna watch the Onion video to make fun of SniperWolf. I believe it to be transformative content, despite the fact that he just stood there in the corner, because that was the joke. The joke was she's not funny. That was the criticism.
He just sat there, not giving a ton of input and definitely not laughing at it, because that was the joke. SniperWolf doesn't make anyone laugh, thus this was a 3-hour video with no one having any fun.
But the iconic part is that SniperWolf stole the content first. This is a fucking crazy story, honestly. God, I really hope that SniperWolf actually did this shit.
However, SniperWolf doesn't own her own content either.
I was drinking. Oh, true! He literally stole the content from a thief. This is fucking...
She steals it.
Yes! Yes! Such a glorious moment.
She doesn't have the right to that content that she's reacting to in the first place, thus she shouldn't be able to strike One Giant Onion for reacting to that content.
True.
Like, she owns her reactions, but that's like 5% of that 3-hour video, because she does...
Her reactions are damn, that's crazy. Like, hey, SniperWolf, what are your opinions on this video? Damn, that's crazy. There's one clip that she plays that she's not even in it. She just wanted to pad it out to 8 minutes long, so she just stole a TikTok for the padding time.
We're just gonna play the whole entire TikTok in its entirety. This 100% counts as silent for 5 seconds if the TikTok is over 5 seconds long and she doesn't come in.
Jump off, jump off.
This is a SniperWolf video that he's playing right now.
What do you have to live for, huh?
This is literal freebooting. Like beforehand, like maybe I was kind of like stretching the definition of freebooting. This is textbook freebooting. This is the literal definition of freebooting.
She needed to pad her video to 8 minutes long, so she just played extra TikToks that she didn't even react to.
Bro, SniperWolf.
So these kids are...
She's not even there! It just plays the next one! Yup.
Ma'am, I think you forgot something. You didn't even have your typical SniperWolf commentary where you're like, this guy's thinking about jumping off the building. This is so lazy. This is so egregious.
Yep.
I'm mad. I'm sorry. I'm mad.
She's not even there. She's not even there. They just add fucking TikToks. This is actual theft.
Fun and games. I fucking can't stand this behavior. Let's go back to bingo. I would consider this silent for over 5 seconds.
She literally stole the whole fucking TikTok. She actually didn't even sit there. She didn't even react. She wasn't even in the video. She just stole it. All right, so this is SniperWolf we're talking about.
Doesn't add fucking anything to the videos that she posts. It's just the uninterrupted content that she steals from others. She is literally a content thief. Jax Films has a whole series breaking that down. I don't need to get into the nitty-gritty of it. But she just copyright struck One Giant Onion for content she herself doesn't even actually own.
Today I logged onto my YouTube account to change the thumbnail of one of my videos, and I was met with something very shocking. I actually have received a strike on my channel. Now at first I was really confused because
I feel like there's an angle here. Why did he show this clip of himself all sad with the strike here on the video? Why would he show that? Why is he showing that? Why does he need to prove it's real? To take that extra step to prove that it's not a photoshopped image and this is actually on his screen? Unless he got an active copyright strike and he needed it to be sure that he actually got the strike. He needed to actually prove it. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing. There's something missing in this equation. Oh God, I'm gonna look like such an asshole when it turns out SniperWolf actually just fucking sniped him. And then I'm just gonna look like an asshole for thinking about it. But I really try to look at all perspectives here.
I actually have received a strike on my channel. Now at first I was really confused because I haven't done anything wrong. Honestly, when I first received this news, I thought maybe I got struck for one of my older, edgier videos. But upon further inspection, it turns out that I actually received a copyright strike from SniperWolf. She took down one of my videos called Watching SniperWolf Until I Laugh. Now this was a 3-hour long video where I watched most of SniperWolf's content, and the premise was she's not funny, so I'm just gonna like
good premise. Why not show the content used? This doesn't have any personal information. This is content removed by and then SniperWolf, it should say. But this should show SniperWolf's video that he ripped off allegedly. Why blur this? Again, I'm sorry that I'm being all devil's advocate-y here. I just feel like that there's something missing in this story. So here's the copyright Disney gave me for the Owl House. Bullshit copyright claim, don't get me wrong. but this is what I got. Okay, so blocked content used. The Owl House season 1 episode 4 for this 1 minute of content that they're fucking blasting me on for whatever reason. Now, if you look over here, this is the name of the video. This is the content used. Why not show the content used? It should just say the equivalent of the Owl House season 1 episode 4. Bro, I feel like that it's a little sussy. It's a little sussy.
SSSniperWolf Until I Laugh. Now, this was a 3-hour-long video where I watched most of SSSniperWolf's content, and the premise was she's not funny, so I'm just gonna like stay there and not laugh, pretty much.
Her content would not fit under a transformative argument under any circumstances. Fucking Saul Goodman wouldn't be able to make that argument in court on her behalf. Because
she's a freaking thief! Like, this is why SSSniperWolf is the perfect villain. Everyone hates SSSniperWolf. SSSniperWolf steals content. She doesn't credit creators. She abuses her friends. She stole Azzyland's life. She was a terrible ex-girlfriend. She bullied people off the internet. She is a maniacal, narcissistic, despicable liar. She doxed Jack's films. She showed up to his house to post it to millions of followers on Instagram. Like, she is the ultimate, penultimate, perfect villain.
She just plays the entire TikTok that she's reacting to with no input, and then maybe afterwards says, geez, zoinks. Can you believe that? That's it. That's not transformative work, and it's just taking everyone else's content that she showcases. And she historically hasn't given credit. She doesn't compensate the creators whose work she takes.
Nope.
And then she has the chutzpah to strike One Giant Onion for
despicable
reacting to her content. It's craziness. That is the epitome of hypocrisy.
I have said dozens of times that I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have this channel.
Thumbnail acquired! He doesn't. Yeah, it's wild for her to have the chutzpah, especially because she's been trying so hard to keep her nose out of drama lately, and by lately I mean for like the last 2 months, because she's been getting ass blasted by everyone. But it's actually so despicable.
And I seriously mean that. This is my only source of income, and this is my dream job, and I love it. And the community I have here is literally the only thing I have. And I just want to keep making videos on here that people enjoy watching. But
fucking
right
sad.
now, my literal job...
Like, again. So right now, there's 3 options, okay? SSSniperWolf actually struck the video, which, like, that's the option I hope for, because she's a fucking evil monster. Second option, someone else struck him and used SSSniperWolf to get her in beef. Third option, he struck himself to blame SSSniperWolf. And I'm just saying that because I am one of the least trusting people on the planet. But those are the 3 options right now. Again, I want it to be SSSniperWolf, but I feel like with the Mannii Show and with Tech Lead, like, those are obvious cases of abuses of copyright. SSSniperWolf was just a really easy target.
Is being threatened by SSSniperWolf of all people.
He's not exaggerating when he says that his job, like his whole livelihood, is being threatened.
3 strikes and you lose your channel, and you're gone. You're literally gonzo. And if it becomes possible that anyone could just strike anyone that they don't like, then everyone's fucking in trouble.
A SSSniperWolf in this strike. A strike is a huge deal.
Yeah.
Like, it cannot be understated just how serious a strike is on a YouTube channel.
Now, aside from the fact that 3 strikes can actually get your channel removed, I think what a lot of people don't know, and what is awful, is the fact that a strike hurts your channel in the algorithm. It's a conspiracy theory, it's true, but a strike hurts your channel in the algorithm. YouTube's like, oh, well, why would I promote this if it's fucking copyright issues anyway? Wait, what? I got another copyright claim? Are you joking? No, I shit you not. Let me show you at the absolute atrocity of what I fucking deal with. Look at this bullshit. This is a new one, by the way. I never had this one copyrighted before, this Warhammer video. But like, look at the abysmal shit that is my my copyright homepage. Okay, I know the true fear. Now these are claims. These are not strikes. Just to be fair, it's still awful.
And being able to make a living off of the internet content that you create is actually a dream job for the majority of people in the world. And as I've said hundreds of times, it boils down to getting lucky most of the time. It's like winning the fucking lottery, having some kind of successful online career.
I think successful online careers are 50% luck, 50% skill, 50% hard work. That's my my division of it. But again, not the point. It doesn't matter if it's luck, if it's a chance, if it's anything. Whoever struck this guy is abusing the copyright system. And if it's SSSniperWolf, then she needs to get banned for it. God, I hate the fact that it's in the actual doctrine. It's in the terms and services. If you abuse the copyright system, we'll ban your channel. But no one gets banned for it.
That you can support yourself with. So when you get a strike that threatens that, that's obviously extremely scary, especially when you're someone like One Giant Onion who really didn't do anything wrong. SSSniperWolf should not have copyright struck him for reacting to her content, which isn't even really her content in the first place. And SSSniperWolf has been on the platform for so long now, she knows just how special it is to be a content creator and how much a strike hurts that.
Yep.
Like the kind of toll that takes.
Yep.
And yet she still went through with that.
Yep.
That is so fucking sad.
Yep.
That is heartless. It is heartless. It's not like she's some kind of...
It's evil. It's evil because when she was getting copyright issues for her actual dude, she stole content. She steals content. And when she got into hot water with a copyright claim, she was so upset about it. Because she got a copyright claim from someone that she legitimately stole content from. Like actual legitimate thievery. And they copyrighted her and she was all upset and she had to cut part out of her video and she was huffing and puffing and her video got under the 8-minute mark and there was this whole hoopla to do. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but this is a thing that happened. So obviously she knows how evil it is. It's awful. Fuck.
Kind of corporate suit that doesn't really understand the YouTube ecosystem. She's been here for so long, she knows that a strike is like punching someone right in the fucking teeth. Like, it is brutal. And she still went through with it because his video hurt her feelings, I suppose. Yes, reacting to 3 hours worth of her content was probably not the best idea, but it should have...
I disagree. I think that it was a funny video. I think reacting to SSSniperWolf until I laugh and literally sitting there for 3 hours straight is fucking hilarious. And it is transformative content, and it is just peak comedy. I think it is despicable to say that it wasn't a good idea. All right, I'm not hating on Charlie, obviously. But I'm telling you, it is transformative content by the nature that it is criticizing your sense of humor. That makes it transformative.
Would have never resulted in a strike to his channel because she is literally doing what he does, but broken up over the course of years and like 6 videos a week doing it, as opposed to 1 3-hour video on content she doesn't even own, thus shouldn't even have the right to copyright strike. Yeah. On behalf.
It's just an actual ass pile of shit. It's the fact that SSSniperWolf steals the videos, so she doesn't own them, and then she'll copyright someone else. It's crazy!
It's so fucking hypocritical. It's crazy to me how all of a sudden a bunch of YouTubers are starting to blatantly abuse the copyright system.
The issue isn't the fact that one person did something fucking terrible, okay? That's not the problem. Now, don't get me wrong. That's not good either, okay? It's pretty not good either. Now, but the main problem is not that this person is abusing the copyright system. It's the fact that they are publicizing to the world that abusing the copyright system has no repercussions, and now everyone can sit down and fuck everyone over. That is why it's so awful. That's why it's so awful.
Just in broad daylight now. They're getting so emboldened.
And it's crimes. Like, committing crimes in broad daylight. And because no one gets repercussions to any of this shit.
Because YouTube hasn't taken any of them to court over the abuse of their system. Yep. I really hope YouTube does step up and actually do something to punish them in a big way for this. Because this can't be allowed to continue.
Nope.
It's ridiculous.
Nope. It's a blight on the platform. That's it. It's a blight on the platform, and not only is the idea that that anyone could do this shit and get away with it, but it's also the concept. It's also the concept that people can do it even claiming that they are somebody else. Like, these people are obviously abusing the copyright system because these people don't own their copyright, but how long will it be until someone just hates someone else and decides to go through the legal process to just fuck them, even if they don't necessarily have anything to do with anything at all? So anyway, the situation gets crazier. So SSSniperWolf posted on Twitter, I want to clarify that I did not strike anyone's video. Again, she's a complete liar. I don't trust a word that she says. Don't get me wrong. All right, I believe in devil's advocate, but I don't trust a word that comes out of her mouth. I hate liars. Liars are like my least favorite thing out there. So I want to clarify that I did not strike anyone's video. I do not have any pending takedowns notices. I believe someone else must have done it on my behalf. So Charlie responds with, if that's true, you should contact the strike channel and get the info of the person who did strike them so you can take legal action against them, right? There is someone that is actually using her name, right, using her name to strike people. So you gotta fucking deal with that. There's a huge problem with this dog shit on the platform right now. So it'd be great to put a stop to it. Yep. So what Charlie's basically telling her is you could save face in the if you, SSniperWolf, one of the most hated people on the platform, if you could somehow contribute to the disillusion, the destruction of this copyright abuse, you'll be remembered as a hero. He is extending the olive branch, telling her you could be remembered for something great if you put down this false claim bullshit. Now, she says, that channel made no attempt to contact me, and neither did you. I mean, everyone obviously assumes that she's the villain because she's the fucking villain. Because she's evil. Because she doxes people, whatever. So everyone assumes she's the villain. Sniper cried wolf too many times, and I would not trust her with anything. The channel made no attempt to contact me, and neither did you. Like he had to fucking contact her. I have no pending takedown notices on my channel, so how can I confirm it's not fake drama? It's irresponsible to make a video with false information without reaching out for the facts. Assuming everyone that wants to make a SniperWolf video needs to reach out to SniperWolf is the most insane take I've ever heard in my life. Her myriad closet laundry list of crimes that every time something happens, you need to reach out to her to criticize her. Man, would you mind if I criticize you? Now she says, where's the video you think I took down? So she shows her removal requests, and obviously she has a whole lot of them, which is kind of wild that she actually did get a few of them, but okay, whatever. And here's his video where he shows the content removed and the content used. The Onions video where it's not actually on her thingy over here. First of all, that I have to know, she's looking at her YouTube studio, not in the YouTube studio app, but on a phone. That is incredibly suspicious. Like, who the fuck uses Google Chrome to look at their YouTube studio? All right, but not the point, right? She doesn't even have the YouTube studio app. There's something really, really, really wild about that. But it does not show that she actually removed it. Now, maybe it's just scrolled down too far. Maybe you could scroll up a little more and it'll be there. Maybe not. Again, pathological liar is not someone exactly who I'm gonna trust. However, I am inclined to actually, unfortunately, believe her. Because when there were all these past situations of SniperWolf drama, and Charlie would make a video on it, or someone would make a video on it, SniperWolf would not go on Twitter and say, it's irresponsible to make a video with false information without reaching out for the facts. Because they were all real. I actually am suspicious that this was not SniperWolf that did it, unfortunately. As much as I want it to be SniperWolf because I hate her. But I somehow don't think it was her this time. Couple that with the Onion guy being a known troll. I guess we wait for more information but right now, this sucks. This whole shit sucks. And the worst part of all of this is it's basically putting a spotlight on how broken the copyright abuse system is, and it's gonna enable people to fucking copyright strike just people that they don't like. Even if it's not her, there's no way to prove that it is Onion. Because it might not be Onion. It might be someone else. It might be someone else that just wanted to stir the pot. They didn't like Onion, so they struck him and they used SniperWolf's name because they didn't like her and they wanted people to hate her even more. That's also possible. The YouTube system is royally fucked. And unfortunately, we have to wait for the truth to come out. I hope it does. It might not. But one truth is real. And that truth is that YouTube needs to do something about the copyright system. From the Mannii Show to SniperWolf to fucking Tech Lead, this is a dumpster fire and there is no good ending in sight. There is something going on behind the scenes, but it's more of a solution on a much smaller scale, dealing with one party involved, but not necessarily dealing with the actual copyright abuse on the platform. I really hope that it could be umbrellaed and extend, but for now, I'm here to watch the fireworks, babies. That's right, Lord of Chaos, Lord Nuxanor, subscribe for more chaos. I will be here to watch from the sidelines, like Sneeko does when his girlfriend gets railed by another man. Stay weird, fam. If you made it to the end, click one of these two videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on King. Stay weird, fam.